Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, this is episode 11 of... Yes, that is it. It is episode 11 of Back to My Future 2003. Yeah, I'm gonna get over the Back to My Future video. I'm gonna get it done, but I've got some bits to add at the end of this video, so I hope you guys can understand, and be because I know usually I give sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera, setting something up. But I know I usually give little announcements at the beginning of every video, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to always give it at the end of the video, so please keep watching for them. But anyway, let's just get over this. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded many videos recently, and I'm sorry that this one's been a bit late. Usually these are uploaded first thing on a Saturday morning, so I'm sorry it's a bit delayed. But as you can tell, I'm not at home. I'm away again, so trying to get everything done. I haven't even got my mic with me. I have to use this this little headset mic thing just so you guys can hear me a bit clearer. Yeah, I'm really sorry that I'm not well prepared. I was hoping to record my video before I left, but I didn't get much time. There's been a lot going on. I'm doing exactly what I said I wouldn't do, which is give the announcements. Screw it. Back to My Future episode 11, 2003. Let's just get over it. My first film was a Disney film in April 18th, known as Holes. It was adapted from a book. It was, I think, Shia LaBeouf's first movie appearance that wasn't to do with Even Stevens. I'm not too sure. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was his first proper one. I know he went on to do stuff like I, Robot and Constantine and then Transformers. But I think this was the first thing we actually saw him in that wasn't Even Stevens. And it was a great movie, great adaptation from the book. I did enjoy his character. I did enjoy all the characters. I enjoyed the story. It was gripping. It was entertaining. The book's obviously better, but the movie was great. If you haven't seen it, I do suggest you go and check it out. It was a great movie. Then on May 23rd, we got Bruce Almighty, which starred Jim Carrey. Now, a lot of people may not like this movie. I actually found it hilarious. Now, just to quickly mention, basically, I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but when Bruce Almighty came out, so did Hulk. And we went to the cinema to go and watch Hulk in cinema, me, my three brothers, and my sister. And Hulk was shit. It was terrible, bad movie, didn't enjoy it. All of us were quite disappointed. So about 10 minutes afterwards, we said, well, should we see something else then? Because that was just depressing. And then we all went and watched Bruce Almighty. And it was absolutely incredible. Loved it. We all found it hilarious. It was amazing. So yeah, alright. Then on May 30th, we got a great Disney Pixar movie, Finding Nemo. Just to basically explain that Pixar started having this concept where they were doing these childlike movies, but with such adult storylines to them. Right? We were getting stuff the fact that Finding Nemo was this rebel kid who didn't want to keep listening to his dad. He wanted to take risks. He went missing. His dad went searching for him. So it was showing that even in a kids movie, real life scenarios, even though this is just talking fish, but real life scenarios every day happen. And it was to show kids a lesson, this is what could happen if you don't listen to your parents, if you try and stray away. It didn't really work because some kids go, oh, this looks like a fun adventure, I'll take that. Yeah, so it didn't really work, but I could see what they were trying to do, and it was great. I love the picture, the style, the actors, the humor, the quality, the story. Everything about Finding Nemo was great. It was one of the greatest Pixar movies, I think, yet to date. Then another Disney film, on July 9th, we got Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, which was adapted from an actual theme ride at Disneyland. But, in fairness, no one can complain. The first Pirates of the Caribbean movie is the best Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So it started off the franchise that turned into a disaster towards the end. But, in fairness, Curse of the Black Pearl had a great story, great comedy. Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. I would not see another Captain Jack Sparrow in any other way. just absolutely brilliant. But it was also quite scary and quite dark, and I think it's one of the first Disney movies to show a dark side of live action Disney, like a proper dark side. The fact that it was an age rated of 12, I mean, that was already a bit of an issue. But, you know, I mean, it was quite a grim kind of story. But yet again, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Pearl is just an entertaining pirate adventure movie, especially for Disney to do. And so I'm going through these quick. I just want to get this video done and uploaded as soon as possible so people can actually watch it. By the way, I'll mention it afterwards. But okay, on October 10th, we got one of Quentin Tarantino's best action movies of all time, which was Kill Bill Volume 1. My gosh, the blood, guts, and gore in that movie was just absolutely incredible. We all had fun. It's sadistic. But it was a very, very entertaining, very gritty kind of movie. I like the style it was set in. I love the violence. Even the background stories on the actual secondary characters were actually pretty good. You got to kind of learn about everyone and stuff. It was quite fun. So anyway, guys, that is episode 11, 2003 of Back to My Future. I'm sorry I went through all those quite quickly. Just wanted to let you know the movies that I thought of and like which ones I chose. There was 5 for this video. The only reason there was 5 for this video is just to make up for the lack of videos that I have been putting up there, and for the fact that this one was delayed. I thought I owed you guys a bit extra, so I had an extra 2 movies for this episode. It will go back to its original 3 every other Saturday, but I just thought I owed you guys a little bit of something extra. Just a couple of notifications before the video actually ends is, one, if you see that some of my videos are missing thumbnails, like unboxings or Back to My Future, just for a couple of days, it's because the laptop that I'm using currently at the moment, for some reason, has stopped letting me upload my thumbnails. So I've got to wait until I go home to use a different computer to upload them, but they will be up there anyway. There's always thumbnails for Back to My Futures, and there's always going to be thumbnails for my unboxings for futures. So don't think I'm just not bothering anymore. It's just the fact that certain systems won't allow me, and my phone don't let me put thumbnails on for some reason. Yeah, other updates. I just want to let some people know, because I know some people get a bit concerned. I'm not going to mention a name, but there's a certain person that's been talking to me on YouTube recently, and we have a few words here and there, and I consider that to be a good conversation. Like, obviously, you guys are busy just as much as I am, so constantly keeping in contact with everyone is going to be a bit difficult for you and for me. It's just going to be too much. But there's one particular person who is quite, not really upset, but just a bit, you know, he, like, doesn't know what to do because he thought I was ignoring him. Look, if you're watching this video, I want to let you know I'm not ignoring you. If you've read my message, that's great, but if you haven't read it, thought I'd let you know, no, I'm not ignoring you. I have been keeping in contact with you. It's just, because you messaged me on my discussion boxes and stuff and private messages, I'm not always near my computer. My phone only notifies me to let me know when comments come through. So because you're not commenting on videos, I never get the notifications, and then when I go home and actually go on the computer and I check the computer and I see this there. So I am sorry, but I will contact you as much as I possibly can. I mean, I know everyone's busy and I'm busy, so it's going to be difficult to keep in constant contact, but I will try and talk to you as much as I can. As long as with every other person that views my videos and the subscribers, I will contact you guys as much as I can whenever I can. You know, I'm usually a quick replier when it comes to comments because they come up on my phone, so I can just quickly like leave a comment and say something. Also, for future people out there that don't, just so you don't ask me every video, so you don't get like annoyed with me, I just want to go over the rules of digital copies and 3D movies. I just want to go over the rules one more time so people can understand. When it comes to digital copies in Blu-rays, I always ask a family member first. I say this a lot. I ask them first, right? Because they've got kids and their kids love certain movies. So I ask them first if they want them. If they think their kids or they're not going to watch it, they'll usually turn down the digital copy. But recently, they've actually been accepting every one I've put in front of them. I don't know whether they're doing that to be nice or because they want to see it. I've got to ask them. But if they don't, then I'll always find a way to put some aside. And for future videos, I'll do like contest giveaways and stuff like that. I don't know how it's gonna work, but I can do something like that in the future. Also, when it comes to 3D Blu-rays, if the 3D's not good, you guys know I do a shelf or wealth thing. Recently, Star Trek, BFG, and Ghostbusters all got sold the day after I released my video because all 3 3Ds were absolutely terrible. I think Ghostbusters had a bit. In fairness, Ghostbusters, if you're not too picky like me, pick up Ghostbusters 3D and tell me what you think, because there are some miniature 3D moments. It's only towards the end you get a really great moment for like 10 seconds, and then it ends. But you guys might enjoy it just for the fact of what it can offer that. But BFG and Star Trek Star Trek Beyond are actually quite flat 3D movies. You'd probably enjoy them much more on standard Blu-ray, picture quality, and you know, just it'll be much more worth it watching on that. But I always sell them the day after if the 3D is terrible. I don't sell them online. I don't meet up with anyone online to sell them, just because, you know, it's a bit questionable to try and to do that, you know, because you don't know who you're going to meet, you know, and you don't know what might happen. So I mean, but my locals, they're instantly willing for me to bring in anything as soon as it's ready. So I do that. I take it down. It's quick and easy. I get some money back. It's just an easy way of doing things. So I'm sorry if you guys think that I'm being a bit like unfair. I'm not trying to be unfair. I'm just saying what I say. And then there's two more little things we'll talk about. I just wanted to say thank you to my friend Arthur again. I can't thank him enough. Nearly every Back to My Future and practically nearly every video if I can. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have my Back to My Future intro, the artwork for that intro. I wouldn't have the end of our intro like picture thing. What's it called? End of video art. I always say that. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, so I'm forgetting. The end of video artwork where it says thanks for watching. He's designed all that. He's also designed my channel arts and my YouTube profile picture thing. If it wasn't for him and his talent, those would not be on here. My channel would be looking boring as it used to. So thank you so much, Arthur, for that. You're a really great guy. You're incredible. You're a constant commenter, great subscriber, a great friend, and I'm glad to have you on the channel. Another person, I don't know if I pronounced the name right. I'm hoping I do. It's Iag, or it could be, I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm hoping it's ever. It's either Iag or Eeg. I don't know if I'm wrong on both. I apologize, but I'm just saying. Well, you know, I saw some of his videos recently. I'm not going to tell you which videos. You need to go and check out his channel yourself. I am subscribed to him, so you can easily find him in my channel somewhere. Yeah, he does custom like Blu-ray sleeves due to he has issues with the age certificates on cases, which I know a lot of people do have. But he makes some custom sleeves for his Blu-ray, so they all match. And in fairness, his custom sleeves do look quite nice, and they look really good. And they basically look like they've been released at shops. He does a really good job of his printing. So just do that guy a favor. Go check out some of his videos and go look at his like custom Blu-ray sleeves. His most recent one will be shown, obviously. It's an unboxing, and he'll show his custom sleeve work. It's great. Just go check him out. And if you can just give Arthur a like for the artwork and stuff, because he's put a lot of effort into trying to like, because he's putting his time and effort into trying to help me for my channel, and I couldn't, you know, I could never thank this guy enough for that. Anyway, YouTube, that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and previous videos like my other episodes of Back to My Future, please show your support by clicking that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to strike the like for future videos, and I will see you guys next time.